At the beginning of the film, we see a woman named Kate, who wakes up in the morning and is crying, remembering her friend whose car died in an accident, and Kate is still unable to come out of the shock of her death. She used to live alone in her farm. She also had a lot of horses that she took care of. She also gave horse riding lessons, that is how to ride a horse. But after her friend's death, she stopped giving lessons, because of which she had no option to earn money. Now she needed money to take care of the whole farm. When Kate is in her barn, she is listening to her friend's recording. Then a dealer comes there, whom Kate called. He asks, "Why did you call me here?" So she brought him out of her shed. Shows that the roof of this shed is breaking, so I want you to fix it. The dealer says that I will repair the roof, but I will take $9,000 for it. Hearing this, Kate gets very upset because she did not have money, but it was also necessary to get it fixed. So she goes to meet her ex-husband, whom she had left, where she meets her husband's wife and daughter, and when she asks for money from her husband, he says that I have already given you a lot of money. And if you need so much money, then why do not you sell that farm? Because that farm is of no use to you now. You have to spend the rest of your life alone. If you want, you can do that. Hearing this, Kate says, I cannot do that, because this farm is an important part of my life, which I and my friend made together. It is the last sign of my friend. That is why I do not want to lose it. After this, her husband asks about her daughter, whose name is Claire. This tells us that when they got married, a daughter named Claire was born. Kate says that Claire is very spoiled. She does not get along with good people. That means her company has become very bad, and she does not stay at home at all. Hearing this, her husband blames her for this. Also, he gives her a $9,000 check and says that do not come to me again to ask for money. When Kate reaches home, she sees that Claire has come to meet her. She hugs Claire and asks, "How did you come here today?" Claire asks for her iPad and says that I have to check some of my messages because my phone's battery is dead. Kate gives her iPad where Claire logs in her messages and sees that a lot of messages have come from a drug dealer in which he is saying that I want my drugs back. So here we know that Claire stole his drugs and ran away. But now Kate and Claire live together and enjoy a lot. Now suddenly Claire's friend comes out of her house at night. Claire asks him, "How dare you to come to my house?" So his friend says that we have to return what we have stolen. Now we know that he was talking about drugs. He says that otherwise that drug dealer will not leave us at all. He will kill us because he and his people are threatening to kill me. When Kate hears this, she is surprised and asks both of them that what is going on. But Claire does not want to tell her anything and goes away with her friend. When Kate was sleeping at night, she hears some noise. And when she goes to check, she sees that her daughter has come back home. She too is in full intoxication. Seeing her in this condition, Kate is shocked and she immediately takes her to the bedroom and puts her to sleep. Now in the afternoon when Claire comes out, the drug dealer comes to meet her and asks that where is my stuff? Claire is a little scared. She says that I do not know where it is. Then she sees her friend who brought the drug dealer here. Now the drug dealer immediately starts beating Claire and her friend. But then Kate comes there and stops him. The drug dealer tells her that your daughter has stolen my stuff, and if she does not give it back to me, I will kill her. Hearing this, Kate got scared and says that I am going to call the police. Do you understand? On this, the drug dealer also got scared and he leaves from there for now. After this, Kate brings Claire home. She asks that what have you done, that he is after you, which is his stuff. But Claire is still not ready to tell her anything. When they both came back home at night, Kate saw that her friend has come to meet Claire. She felt bad. She brought Claire inside and says that leave the bad things. Your friendship is very bad. You are not going to get anything from this. Claire says that I love my friend very much. That is why I cannot leave him at all. Then she says that I want $10,000. I do not know anything. Give me wherever you want. Hearing this, her mother gets shocked and locks herself in the room. And Claire is such a bad daughter that she follows her mother to kill her. But when she sees that her mother is locked inside, she cannot go inside. Then she tells her friend to steal her mother's dog. Put it in the car, and if my mother does not give money, then I will kill that dog. Hearing this, Kate got very scared. She immediately runs to her dog, where Claire also came. She starts beating her mother, then her friend takes her from there. Kate cries a lot because of this behavior of her daughter. That is why she cannot sleep well at night, because her daughter was very greedy, who always comes when she needs money and she misbehaves so much. She also got addicted to drugs. She can go to any extent for money. The next day, her friend comes to meet Kate, where Kate was very happy to see her, and she tells her everything about her daughter. Her friend says, "Oh my God, your daughter's very spoiled." She also advises that if you need money, then you start giving horse riding lessons again, so that people can learn horse riding here, and you can earn money. After this, they spend a very good time together. In the day, she works in the farm, and at night, she herself dances, enjoys, and goes to sleep. The next morning when Kate woke up, she started looking for her friend. Her friend left a note that she is going to her house. After this, Kate once again goes to work in the farm. At night when Kate was alone at home, then suddenly her daughter comes home, where Kate was surprised to see her condition because her clothes were stained with blood. Kate sees that Claire is very scared, and when she asks her the reason for this, then Claire says that I had a fight with my friend. I hit her head with a stone, because of which she died, and the blood on my clothes is hers. After hearing this, Kate was shocked. Her daughter cries and says that I do not want to go to the police. Please save me. Kate asks, where have you kept the dead body? Then Claire tells her that the dead body is in the car. When Kate went to see the dead body, she lost her mind. She tells her daughter that do not worry, I will handle everything. Now she makes a plan to dispose this dead body because she did not want the police to catch her daughter and to save her. She could go to any extent no matter how her daughter was, because obviously she was a mother. That is why she puts the dead body in a big car and brings it to the lake. Here she breaks her daughter's phone and throws it in the lake. After doing this, she takes the dead body with the help of a boat and comes to the middle of the lake. She tied a stone on the dead body, and in the middle of the lake, she drowns the dead body. After putting it in its place, she comes back. Because of this incident, her heart was also worried. She comes to her daughter and tells her that if someone asks you a question, what do you have to say? Claire asks her that. Where have you kept the dead body? She tells her that I drowned the dead body in the middle of the lake. Now Claire starts living with Kate, and after a few days, she tells her mother that when the dead body will start rotting, then it will come on the water, because the dead body will be filled with air and it can float. Kate listens to this and says that do not worry, I will handle everything. Now Kate knows that to clear her daughter completely, she has to pay the drug dealer's money. So the next day she gives the money from the check given by her husband to the drug dealer and says that from now on, you stay away from my daughter when Claire sees this. She hugs her mother and says that you are a very good mother. Now the next morning when Kate comes home, after jogging, she sees that Claire is not in her bedroom. She searches the whole house, but Claire is nowhere to be seen, from which she understands that her daughter has run away again. Kate also messages her, but she does not reply to any of her messages. But then she remembers that my daughter had logged in her account on my iPad, so she starts tracking her with the help of her account. That is where she finds Claire's location. Now when she reached that location, she was stunned, because Claire was with her friend who was still alive. Claire and her friend run away from there. But a question was arising in Kate's mind, that if her friend is alive, then whose dead body was it, which I had put to rest? Now to solve this problem, she starts checking her daughter's messages, but she does not find any evidence to find out whose dead body it was. The next day she goes to the lake and starts looking for the dead body, but she does not find it anywhere. Then a sheriff comes there and asks her, why are you swimming so far? She says, because I like to swim alone. Hearing this, the sheriff went away from there. So once again, she starts looking for the dead body, but there is still no use. After this, she comes home. She starts listening to the recordings with her friend and thinks that when my friend was alive, I used to be so happy. Now I have so many tensions. After this, she calls her friend and tells him everything about her daughter. Her friend comes to meet her. She says that you are looking very worried right now. So why do not you come home with me? On this, Kate gets ready and brings her home. They were talking at night when a notification comes in Kate's phone. When she sees it, she finds out that a drug dealer has come to the door of the house. Kate tells the drug dealer that I am not at home right now, so I cannot come there right now. Drug dealer says that you must come to meet me tomorrow because I know whose dead body you have planted. Now Kate is surprised to hear this, and the next morning she reaches her home where the drug dealer comes to meet her. Kate tells him that now you tell me everything. So he says that I have taken drugs worth $10,000. Your daughter and her friend stole those drugs and sold them further. But I did not want his money, so they made a plan together, so that they can get money from you. The man to whom they sold those drugs, he drank and died. To hide that man's dead body, they had to make a plan. That is why they made this plan, so that they can get money and place the dead body somewhere. And that dead body is not of Claire's friend, but of a drug addict. He says that they deliberately told that dead body to be Claire's friend's dead body, so that your daughter comes to you and pretends to cry. This makes you feel that your daughter is trapped. To help her, you will pay the money and place the dead body somewhere. This means that your daughter has used you for her purpose. Look, she is so cunning. The way she made the plan, exactly the same thing happened. You took pity on your daughter and paid the money and placed the dead body somewhere. Kate felt bad after hearing this. She does not believe that my daughter is doing this to me. Then she asked the drug dealer, "Now you tell me why you have come here." The drug dealer says that actually I want more money, that is why I will stay here with you. And if you do not give me the money, then I will go to the police and tell them everything. Actually, he is blackmailing her so that your daughter and you both will get trapped. Kate goes to call the police after hearing this, but the drug dealer catches her and gives her the drug injection so that she completely gets into the drug addiction. Then when she becomes normal, then she allows the drug dealer to stay with her and says that he should arrange the money quickly. The drug dealer asks her, "Where did you get so much money from?" Kate replies that, "I have a shed. I will do something from there." The next day, she shows the insurance papers to the drug dealer, where there was an insurance of $1,00,000 on her horse. He says that this is very less money and asks if there is any insurance on your horses too. Then Kate says that there is an insurance of $25,000 on my 2 horses. The drug dealer is happy to hear this. He says, "Good. This is the best." He says that we will do something for the horses along with the barn for our goal so that we will get $1,00,000, and after giving that money, I will leave from there. Then the drug dealer sees that a woman has come to her barn. Kate says that maybe she has come to take lessons, so I will go to her. He immediately says, "No, wait, I will go." The drug dealer goes there and asks the woman to leave from there. The woman is surprised to see him and asks, "Who are you?" He says that, "I am the caretaker of the farm, and I am a new worker to help her." Hearing this, the woman immediately leaves from there. Coming back, he says that, "I told her that I am a helper." For help. If anyone asks you, just say this. The next day, Kate orders a lot of grass, which she puts in the barn. She tied her horses there too. Then as soon as night fell, she set the grass on fire. When the drug dealer saw, he sat in his car and left from there. The next morning, the fire department came to put out the fire, and a detective comes to interrogate Kate. He says that the fire has been deliberately set in your barn, and we have also found a dead body from there. Hearing this, Kate was surprised. She says that, "I do not know anything about this." The detective asks, "Who else lives here except you?" Kate replies, "I have a worker, but he left from here last night after finishing his work." Now the drug dealer is also arrested, and the officer brought Kate to the police station for interrogation. He asks that, "How did that drug dealer get a job?" Kate says that, "He was my daughter's friend. He needed money. That is why I gave him a job." This is what the detective says, but he is saying that he does not even know you. Kate says, "I do not know." Maybe he is lying. And here we know that she is actually trying to trap the drug dealer. Now, when the detective goes to interrogate the drug dealer, he says that all the evidence is against you, a witness. The same woman who came to take the lasso, whom he had driven away, and said that you are the caretaker there. The detective also tells her that, "We know everything about you. We have seen your records. You are a drug dealer. You must have given drugs to that man, and you must have called him here to take the money. And when he refused to give the money, then you must have killed him. Then to erase the evidence, you set fire to the barn." The drug dealer was surprised to hear this. He says, "It is not like that Kate is trying to trap me," but keeping the evidence in front, the detective does not believe him. And now let us see how Kate did all this. Actually, when the drug dealer was living there, Kate told everything to her friend, and they made this plan together. They went to the lake first and somehow found the dead body and brought it to the barn. After setting fire to the barn, they drove the horses away so that they do not die. Kate's purpose was to save herself and her daughter, and by doing all this, she blamed the drug dealer. She purposely called the woman there for a lesson because she knew that the woman will definitely see the drug dealer, after which she can use him as evidence. which will be a solid proof that he is the worker here, and exactly the same thing happened. Now, the drug dealer was arrested for punishment, and this case is closed here, which proves Kate and her daughter innocent. After this, Kate gets the barn rebuilt with the insurance money. She breathes a sigh of relief that now I am completely free. Along with that, she starts giving lessons. A few days later, Claire comes back home. She was crying a lot. She was ashamed of what she did to her mother, what she did to me. She supported me a lot. She saved me in difficult times and do not know what all situations she had to face. Maybe now her daughter will always be in shame and guilt, that her mother will never forgive her. But a mother's heart is soft. Maybe she will forgive her. But she made a lot of mistakes in her life. That is why we say that we should not do anything wrong, and we should always listen to our parents. Because when we ignore their words and do not listen to them, then this thing brings a lot of difficulties for us, whose consequences are very bad. And with this, today's story ends here.